Tonight, an update to an I-TEAM investigation into a local cemetery accused of disgracing the dead. The state attorney's office is now investigating Beaches Memorial Park following the I-TEAM stories exposing dozens of complaints against the Atlantic Beach Cemetery.
Investigator Jennifer Waugh is here with what else she's learned since her last story.
It is still early in the state attorney's investigation, so it can't tell me anything more than that it is now taking a closer look at the cemetery, which would include its owner and staff, and of course reports by the people who are complaining about what happened to them and their loved ones. We have now received 57 complaints about Beaches Memorial Park. We've posted them all here. And despite repeated calls to the cemetery for nearly 2 months, we finally heard back from the owner 3 weeks ago. In a 90-minute conversation, Amanda Rayan gave us her explanations for some of these complaints. And now we have checked those out, and our fact-checking is providing a very different tale.
Amanda Rayan, seen here in shorts working during a funeral at her cemetery, assured us over the phone that after nearly 2 years of delays installing a bench at this local Navy veteran's graveside, she would see to it personally to make sure it was delivered. And it was within 5 days of our conversation. She told us, though, that she had this bench ready months ago, blaming the delay on the cemetery where Eugenio Puenco was buried. But this is not the bench Puenco ordered. According to the contract, he paid for a one-seater bench with his last name on it. And his family also paid an extra $395 to have a porcelain picture of their father attached. But as you can see, there is no name and no picture on it. So I called Rayan back. She wasn't available. She has not returned my call, and no response to the email I sent her either. We also called the vault company Rayan, owner of Beaches Memorial Park, said is responsible for causing the damage to this outer container vault the cemetery ordered for Johnny May Jones's funeral April 23rd.
This vault has cracks in it.
You may remember this video. We showed it to you last month.
It's supposed to be a sealed vault. This is an unsealed vault because it has holes in the bottom of it.
The family says it paid for a new sealed vault, not this. Rayan said it arrived damaged at 6 in the morning the day of the funeral, and she didn't have time to replace it. But the regional manager for Wilbert Vault tells the I-TEAM it has no record of any delivery to Beaches Memorial Park on that day or the day before. He says there was no delivery all week to Rayan's cemetery. Randy Gruel also wrote in this email, the outer burial container in question does not represent what we provide to our customers. Again, no comment from Beaches Memorial Park. Something else we checked. Rayan also told us the reason Margaret Bourgeois' nameplate is still not on her crypt nearly 6 months after it was ordered is because it took time for Bourgeois' insurance money to arrive to pay for the plate. But her son told us he paid cash, $2,995 for the plate. This is the contract, and says there was no insurance money involved.
Rayan also told us Margaret Bourgeois' crypt plate was on the same truck shipment as some of these other people whose families have been waiting for months for their loved ones' markers. She said the shipment would arrive around June 20th, which was last Monday. As of this morning, Bourgeois' nameplate has still not been installed. The outside of her crypt is still blank, as you can see in this picture. And remember Charles Garrett? We introduced him to you last month. He was told that his wife's graveside marker would be in place by Mother's Day. He paid $2,195 in February for that marker. And this is what her grave looked like this morning. Empty. Her marker is still not there. Now, Kent, Rayan did apologize for the delays when we spoke 3 weeks ago. In fact, she was tearful. She said that she'd fallen behind in orders because her mother and sister had recently died. Kent, we checked into that. This is her mother's obituary. She died 2 years ago. As for her sister, she's not dead. We spoke with her on the phone. She lives in North Carolina and says that she is Amanda Rayan's only sibling. And Ken, of course, we've offered the Rayans an open invitation to tell us their side of the story.
Yeah, Jen, in a previous story, you reported that the owner had also told you that she was renewing her cemetery license. Has she done that yet?
Well, she told me that the check had just been mailed when we talked 3 weeks ago, but a representative with the State Division of Funeral, Cemetery and Consumer Services says they have not received any check or renewal from Beaches Memorial Park. Its license expired at the end of December, Kent.
Well, Jen, I also, as we've been talking through the story, I heard that another family called you just last week. They're also upset with how they were treated by this cemetery.
Yeah, so Kent, they called us from their mother's graveside. The wrong vault had been buried. Not only did they have to wait 3 hours for her to be buried, look at this video that we recorded. They had to lower her casket into the grave themselves. The cemetery owner and her husband, they weren't even there. They didn't come out of the office, opting instead, get this, to send their young daughter as a messenger, delivering whatever was needed for the burial. She looks very young, maybe 10 or 11. And as if that's not surprising enough, wait until you see, Kent, the inside of the cemetery's hearse. We'll have that story tomorrow at 10.
All right. Thank you, Jen.